Alright, can you guys hear me now? I think I got my mic set up and working here, depending if anyone's on the stream here. But anyways, you can see here, we're getting close to the Bitcoin halving. We're counting it down, getting closer and closer. Hopefully some people join in so we can all just chill and watch this happen and see what goes on. Myself, I don't assume a price jump is going to happen right away. I assume there's going to be a bit of a pullback, and then we'll see somewhat of a run for the price here. But we'll still continue and hang out here and see what goes on. Price action wise, I don't think there's going to be too much, obviously speaking here. But we can see we're getting close, 52 minutes. We got 6 blocks left, so it may come before that 52 minutes, but that's a rough estimate here. We can see the price here, but I figured to pull up a chart as well, just so we can see it on the chart form. Of course, I can always close this out if it's in the way for anyone or anything like that. But just let me know. We're just kind of hanging out and waiting for this halving. I kind of just spontaneously went live and figured to do this. I haven't been posting videos or anything lately. I know I've kind of been silent, but I figured why not just do this, and then maybe I'll get back into posting some videos and stuff. I've kind of just been taking a break from the whole scene of YouTube, and I've still been mining and everything, but it's just kind of been on the back burner for like making video stuff and all that. But for now, we're just chilling, waiting for this halving. If you guys want to chat, just let me know what you guys think is going to happen after this halving. If you think the price is going to shoot, or if we're going to have a bit of a pullback. If you follow me on Twitter, you know that I think there's going to be a pullback. So we might get some just because of the big banks and stuff. But yeah, for now, we're just kind of chilling, and we'll see what goes on here. Of course, we're kind of just waiting. Sorry, and get something to drink here. But yeah, of course, just let me know what you guys think. But as you see, we get a little bit of price action going on here, a little bit of a pullback there. I feel we're going to drop off a little ways just because of the manipulation with Bitcoin. We have a lot more, I guess you could say, bank and retail and like ETF type stuff involved. So I feel like they're going to treat it as sell the news type of event. But at the same time, you have to remember with banks and all this being involved, there's also more money and stuff to be able to buy. So after this dip, I feel like just myself, if you follow me on Twitter, you see that I personally think there's going to be a dip. And then eventually, I think come like Monday and stuff, we'll see a little bit of a run once the banks and stuff go ahead and settle what they want to do here. But it's kind of unpredictable because there's so much new money flow within Bitcoin, so much more adoption with Bitcoin, that we could really see anyway. But I feel myself we're gonna have a dip before the run. But we can kind of just wait and see whatever you guys think too. Feel free to chat. Always like to interact with you guys and get other people's opinions. If you guys think we're gonna have like maybe a dip before the run, or if we're gonna have just instantly go right to a run up, I always like to see. But as we approach here, we're down to 49 minutes and 6 blocks remaining. So we're getting closer and closer, inching closer and closer. So it's going to be pretty exciting as just like a crypto miner and everything, especially myself. I'm excited. Like I said, I just haven't been posting. This is kind of just a spontaneous live. I am going to be uploading again, I feel, soon. I want to get back into the crypto sphere and everything, and especially on my Twitter. I want to get active on there. and maybe like, get my Discord running and stuff like that. I know I've kind of just went MIA, but I just kind of want to step back for a bit. Well, if you're in the stream here, feel free to throw up a chat or something. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know what you think about the BTC halving. I feel like this is going to be one of the more major halvings in a long while here, just because of all the new money flow, all the new banks, the ETFs. There's just a lot more people involved this time around. If you guys want me to throw on some background music or something, I could throw up some non-copyright. I really don't do live streams. It's my very first one, so I'm kind of just getting the hang of things here. You can see we're kind of juggling close to that previous close. We've kind of just been bouncing these last few days here. We haven't really been running. We haven't really been dropping. We've kind of just been holding stagnant, and I feel like it's just a build up to this halving. I feel like a lot of people that bought at the all-time highs a while back there, they might get screwed over when we kind of get a dip here and a lot of new money that's been coming in these last, like, I'd say few days to a week. I might get a little hurt with this drop. I feel that's going to happen after the halving, but that is just my opinion, my 2 cents really. What does everyone think here? Because I see we got some viewers here. Feel free to chime in if you want. Because this is more or less just kind of a hangout and seeing how the live stream mojo works for me. Like I said, I normally don't really do it, but figured why not, right? As you see, we're kind of pulling back a little bit below that previous close. We might jump back. I know it's nothing drastic, but I'm just kind of talking and kind of keeping some conversation going here. But if you guys are in the stream here, feel free to chat and let me know what's your opinions on everything, how you think the market's been reacting and why maybe. Are you looking forward to the halving and the altcoin run, and what coins are you invested in? Just feel free to shoot and we can talk. Get some interaction. Do, do, do. If you do jump over my Twitter, you can kind of see my portfolio and the things I'm holding and the things I believe in for this next bull run, which is going to be after this halving, hopefully, depending on exactly, I'm not exactly sure what day we're going to start, but it could be any time with all this that's going on in the market and the world. There's a lot affecting it. But personally, I feel like, I know there was that recent war and that scare that really crashed the market. That's what they say. But I had never understood how these wars affect Bitcoin, what Bitcoin's trying to be its own thing, like its own currency. So I feel like that was just more of a manipulation tactic, just to get some cheaper buys for the government and the banks and stuff like that. And that's what I mean by this whole manipulation thing. But I'm excited for this halving. I know a lot of crypto miners are and things like that. I've been talking to a lot today. Everyone's just kind of getting excited. No one really knows what direction we're going to go in, and that's okay. It's all part of the roller coaster ride. Just remember to always have some Bitcoin on hand. I know I don't talk about it much on my channel, like when it comes to mining videos. I kind of mine more altcoins and things like that, but I do have my own stash of Bitcoin, and I do mine through NiceHash to get Bitcoin payout. So it's always good to build it that way, or if you have ASIC miners, you can go ahead and directly mine Bitcoin, obviously, if you choose to. But for now, we're just kind of chilling. We're going to see what's about to happen here in about 30-40 minutes. You can probably see I've been a little more active on the Twitter scene and everything like that. I've been trying to get it more involved that way, bring in a little more activity. I kind of want to do, I don't know, I wouldn't say like call outs and stuff, but I want to be able to like say, okay, guys, this is a coin to be able to mine and, hold to your portfolio. I kind of want to build up a trustworthy name for myself and be able to go ahead and use Twitter and YouTube and just to inform you guys about things. But like I said, it's always good to have some Bitcoin as well. That's what I was kind of ranting on before. I know I don't really mention it on my channel, but it's something good to always have. I'm trying to get my L3 set up, my ASIC miner, but currently, uh, it's too warm in my apartment to have it fully running right now because we're getting close to that spring and summer. But we're gonna kind of see how this next bit plays out here for my stream. It's not getting any official time. I'm at work, don't want to miss it. About 42 minutes there on the counter. So depending what time zone you are, it's about 42 minutes from now. So I'd say about 8 o'clock. So for me, about Eastern Standard Time, it's about 7:30 for myself, and I would say about 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sorry, I did not see your message right away. I don't know how long it's been sitting there, but yeah, it's about 30-40 minutes. So I'd say around 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or New York time, Toronto time, whatever you want to say. So hopefully you get back in time. That would be nice. Then you can chill and see it happen too. But again, this is just rough estimate. There's still 6 blocks remaining here. So it could be 8 o'clock, could be 8:10, it could be 7:50. It just depends how fast these next few blocks end up coming. So hopefully you get back soon. Other than that, we're just chilling here. I'll still be here so you can keep the stream up as well, so you can see it in the background. Right. So about 40 minutes now until the halving, and that is estimated time again. So for now, we're just kind of chilling. Not too much action going on. If I had it set up properly here, I would have like a screen set up for the actual market and everything. Kind of like, I guess you say, my portfolio type of deal. But maybe if you guys do enjoy this, and this is something I might do on like a daily or weekly basis, come on, we can stream the market, we can see where everything's at, and just kind of have a chat. Might be more of a thing I can do as well. Like I said, I want to get back into posting, but definitely, yeah, streaming would be a more fun thing. I find more interactive as well, along with the actual crypto Twitter that I run too. Why is it OBS pop up over there? Alright, I'm just gonna take a quick break here and I'll keep this up. I'm just gonna mute my mic for a second here and just go grab something to drink and a quick snack, and I will be back. Alrighty, I am back now, so we will just chill here and kind of hang out. If there's any questions or any comments, feel free to throw them in the chat box there, just so that way we can kind of stay interacted. What are some of the altcoins that maybe you guys are looking towards for this next bull run here? Is there any certain ones? Like myself, I'm holding Chainlink and Matic and Uniswap. I believe they're going to have a solid run. I'm just going to give this page a refresh, make sure we're all up to date. Yeah, okay, still the 6 blocks. I just wanted to make sure. Pull that back up. But yeah, I have a few others I'm holding as well, but you can check out my main portfolio on my Twitter there. But yeah, obviously, it's always good to handle some BTC, always have that, especially like I find lately there's just a lot of crap going on in the world, and you don't know if you wake up tomorrow and the banks could be collapsing or something with the dollar or this or that, just anything. And it's good between having gold and having Bitcoin, I feel. I know gold is really like compared to Bitcoin, and it's good, to have one, but I always believe in diversification. And the only reason, like, I feel gold itself gets a bad rap is because they papered over it, obviously. But Bitcoin resolves that. So there's a reason to hold it in itself. But it's always still good to have that physical value, that physical asset, that real world asset. Do, 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 do. Count it down. 34 minutes. We are vibing here, folks. You know the vibes, the Bitcoin vibes. We running it here. Looks like we're getting a little bit of a push up here with the Bitcoin price. Nothing crazy, but you can see it there. It's running kind of more upwards. It was pulling down towards that previous close there for a bit. So this is nice to see. You know the vibes, you know the vibes. Do, do, do. So what's everyone's opinion? Do you think we're gonna see the price go up, price go down after this halving? Do you think it's gonna be like a couple days before we see anything? Really? Not too much chat activity, but that's alright. We're all just kind of hanging out. Nothing crazy. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you are new. I don't know if you guys are currently subscribers, but if you're not, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to jump over my Twitter, give that a follow. I'm working on my Discord as well. I want to get that rolling. But I gotta start posting some more videos and get things rolling again. I stepped away for a little too long. I didn't mean for it to go on for that long of a break, but I feel like this will be a good starting point after this halving. Maybe work on a video tomorrow. Maybe get one uploaded, get a few done. We'll see where we're at. Like I said earlier, I kind of did this spontaneous, out of nowhere, this live stream. Like I said, I know I haven't been posting, but it is what it is. We're about down to the last 30 minutes. So this is kind of building up here, the anticipation to see what happens. We've been kind of chilling at that 6 blocks for a little bit here. Figured it would have been down a little closer for the last 30. Again, it is an ETA, so it may go a little past that. Again, it is kind of hard to give a specific time because it all is estimated here. I figured we have been down to 4, maybe 5 blocks left, but we're still chilling at 6 blocks, so kind of says it right there. So luck of the draw, you gotta remember that, right? But might pull up some non-copyright music here or something to throw up in the background so we can kind of chill. Can't look at more price chart here. Guess I could look at the full chart over the last bit here. Oh, we'll jump back up to 46 minutes here after the 5 blocks. So just like I said, we were down to 30 minutes, but it jumped back up to 46 because of the block time here. It took a little bit longer than expected to hit that block there. As you can see, it was 6:56, then 7:08, then 7:16, then 7:43. So there was a little bit of a time gap there for whatever reason. But for now, that's all right. We get to chill. Price action looks like we're having a little bit of a run up here. As I said, because the halving is getting closer and closer. So yeah, it looks like we're chilling a little bit longer here due to the 46 minutes. It did just jump up. So it was literally at 30 minutes. And since this block came, we're back up to 46. That's just the way she rolls. But that time can also drop too if we all of a sudden hit another block or two pretty fast here. So really, like I said, just depends. Obviously, a lot of you guys might know that if you are subscribed to my channel, because you do crypto mining, obviously. So I don't know why I'm explaining it so bland, but that's just how I am. And as we see, we're getting a little bit more of a run up here off that last block. Oh, we're down to 4 blocks now. So it was 6, down to 5, down to 4, just like that. So it still predicts about 37 minutes. And as we see, the price is starting to do a little bit of a run up here. That anticipation's starting to build up. I bet you guys can feel it too. I can feel it. I don't know. No, we touched 64 here. Now we're a little bit of a pullback. Who knows, we might end up running tonight. Could totally just blow my prediction out, but we shall see. been hovering around that same level, close to that 65 level. 64, 65, 64, 65. So really, I don't know. It's like, it's anyone's guess. I'm not one to sit there and use lines and charts and graphs and a bunch of stuff to predict it, because crypto at the end of the day will do what it wants, even though in a sense it is sort of manipulated with the banks and stuff, but it still will do what it wants. It is crypto after all. Like right after the halving, we could have a huge run up, but if history repeats itself, we may have a little pullback. But for now, we just chill. I appreciate the people hanging out with me in the stream here. If you are here, I see we have 2 to 3 concurrent viewers, so that's kind of nice. Nice to have you guys hanging out and chilling. Feel free to chat. Let me know that you're here. Let me know if you have any questions, even about mining itself. If you have questions about videos I've posted or anything, feel free to ask. Oh, we're starting to have a little bit of more of a spike in the price here. 4 blocks remaining. So 34 minutes, the price is starting to spike here. We're seeing some price action, some movement after that close there, that lower end close, I guess. We'll see if we're going to hold around that 64, 65, or if we're just going to spike and shoot right off. I don't know. It's anyone's guess. Alright, we're cutting it close to the last 30 minutes again. Question is it actually going to be the last 30, or is it going to run up? Price starting to pull back a little bit again. Just a wee bit. Doo, doo, doo. Oh, here we go. It's gonna be tense on that last block, I tell ya. Just gonna be sitting and waiting. Lately, I've been mining a lot more Ergo and Raven for myself. But after the halving, I'm gonna see how things go and might just direct everything towards Bitcoin again and build up some more. I have probably about 4 or 5 Bitcoin ASIC miners that I have just sitting around because I'm in my apartment still, so I obviously can't run them. I might have to start looking for something more. I don't know, because I want to be able to use them, obviously. And it would be nice to be able to actually have like something you call like a Bitcoin mining facility. So I got, like I said, I have a good handful of ASICs, so that would be nice. But that's all future planning, right? In Ontario, Canada here, stuff's pretty expensive for land and building and stuff, so to be able to get a little shop or something might do more harm than good for me. We got 4 blocks left and 30 minutes, and the price is currently 63,965 or 63,992. Depends what pricing, 'cause they all use different ones. But for now, we all just big chillin'. Now we're just hanging out. We're gonna see if this adjusts anymore. At this current rate, we might see Bitcoin run up to a nice 65K solid here. She all of a sudden just had a steady run out of nowhere. My prediction was more or less a pullback, but we're going in the opposite direction, I guess. Maybe. Let's see, 743, 745. Yeah, those ones came pretty fast. Like I said, there was quite that gap, and then all of a sudden, boom, boom, boom. No problem. So what's your guys' predictions for after the halving here? You think we're gonna get a nice price jump, or you think we're gonna get a pullback, or what? Still chilling on that 4th block. And it looks like the price is starting to pull back a little bit, but obviously can just start running. These are just minor movements. All right, we're down to 3 blocks remaining here. 27 minutes, 3 blocks. It took a little bit. We'll see the official time here. 7:16, 7:43, 7:45, 7:58. So the next one should be any time here, and then we'll be down to 2 blocks. Down to 2 blocks. 2 blocks remain. Here we go. Here we go. Tells you that one will probably jump fast. This next one might take a little bit. We got 2 blocks remaining in 17 minutes here. This obviously could just drop right down because it's only the last 2. So we should see a pullback here once the halving happens because it's a sell the news event, and especially come next week. But as we see, the price fluctuation is starting to happen a little bit. We got 2 blocks in 16 minutes. Now we'll take a look here. Yeah, they came pretty fast. Boom, 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 just like I said. It's kind of chilling now. Do, do, do. 2 blocks remain. About 15 minutes, 1 block left. Or 2 blocks left, sorry. Unless it's about to update here. And we're getting a little bit of pullback on the price from where we just were at. 2 remain still, and 15 or 14 minutes. We still got that 2 blocks remaining here. 2 blocks remain. Waiting for that last block here. $13 roughly, give or take. It's gonna be interesting to see where this price action goes. I have a feeling we're pulling back, but that's anyone's guess. $12, 2 blocks, price is 63,845. Again, I wish I could be mining Bitcoin directly, but can't get my ASICs up and running. Don't got enough power here at my place. It'd be nice if there was, like, I know there's unminable, but they're still a little expensive for payouts. But it'd be nice if there was another, like, alternative to nice hash for mining for Bitcoin. But and we are on the last block. One block remains. About 8 minutes. It just came in at 8:05. Here we go. One block. And we're about to hit the halving. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Alright, we're ticking close here. It should be any moment now that we will hit this last block. And blocks 0. We just hit the block. We have completed the halving. I am just checking out the hash rate here for Bitcoin. Since the halving just happened, I'm curious if we're gonna drop off here. Do do do. Alrighty, so I'll leave the stream at that. I just kind of wanted to stream that happening and everything. It was kind of just a fun little quick live stream. And like I said, I've never done one before, so this was kind of just a little moment of history we can have on the channel and look back on, or if any of the subscribers see it. But yeah, for now, we'll leave it at that. I will be uploading more videos and possibly doing more live streams in the future here. I want to just get more content made. I've just been stepping back and taking a break. It kind of ended up being an extended break. But now, like I said, I'm kind of back and plan to do more videos and content yet again. But for now, I'm just probably going to end it right here. And thanks for tuning in if you did. This is Krebs.